Click subscribe for update video every day.
Once upon a time, Sony's Vaio computers were the brand to beat. Whether it was high-resolution CRT monitors, slim laptops, or powerful consumer desktops, it was hard to find a reason to buy Vaio. But those days passed, and Sony eventually sold off its consumer PC division. Now, Vaio is its own brand, and it will have to define itself in new ways. One of those is by jumping into the hybrid market with the Z Flip. There are a lot of 2-in-1 computers available now, including headliners like the Microsoft Surface Pro 4 and Lenovo ThinkPad X1 Yoga. The 13-inch Z Flip still manages to stand out, with a 13-inch 1440p screen, and an above-average i7-6567U with a 512GB SSD in our review unit. Back from the grave, Vaio is setting out to prove that it can still compete under new management. Are the wings of change in its favor? The Z Flip adopts Vaio's classic styling, but with a dark gray finish for a sleek, modern twist. While it looks sharp, its thin design means some of the panels on the Vaio bend under pressure. The screen in particular is prone to bending, and a soft spot at the top of the keyboard dips as well, taking the whole keyboard with it. While it's certainly a 2-in-1, the Vaio's transforming method is unorthodox for the category. A physical switch at the top of the keyboard releases the display at the bottom. This allows it to swivel freely on a fulcrum point halfway up. From there, it can flip back so the keyboard is behind it, close partway and stand up like an easel, or close completely into a tablet. There's a slight lip in tablet mode along the side, but I didn't find it was in the way often. The design is as eye-catching as it is unique, but limits the system's potential as a tablet. The keyboard doesn't attach, it just flips under the screen. That means, even in tablet mode, it's much thicker and heavier than 2-in-1s with a detachable tablet. If a detachable tablet is a priority, Vaio also makes a similar system called the U, which separates from the keyboard entirely. Still, there are a lot of very poorly designed 2-in-1s out there. Like the Vaio avoids that fate. It's just not as elegant as the